Hello and welcome to the Decent Wrestling Show and another Actwres Girls review. This time it is the 1st of December 2024 show at Shinkaba First Ring. Before the show we see Wild Bunny selling the acrylic stands. She is sad there is no Wild Bunny stand, of which it would have sold like hotcakes. We also see Yukina Uehara, who is readying for her debut. She is so pretty. We then see the talent signing portraits. So without further ado, let's delve into the show. Dressed in white, they started with a dance performance as usual, dancing to Elect. During the centre dance of Love Riddle, we get the standoff between Arisa and Hinata, who are set to clash in the Young Actress Cup. First match was a singles match as Nagisa Shiotsuki took on Nanami Togi. It began with a respectful handshake before quickly shifting into high gear, with Togi charging from the jump, but failing and being chopped. Nagisa maintained her momentum with a Boston Crab and further attacks, but Togi turned the tide with a series of dropkicks, building a counter-offensive. Togi did her new signature bassist rock armbar again. I love it. Nanami unleashed a flurry of elbow strikes, but Nagisa fought back with a vicious knife-edge chop. Togi did come back with some relentless attacks, including a jumping DDT and consecutive body slams and a body press. However, on the third body slam, Nagisa reversed it into a massive body slam of her own. She then hit a devastating backstabber, then transitioning into a scorpion deathlock. Togi managed to grab the ropes to break the hold. Nagisa then delivered a decisive codebreaker and her finisher, the Maelstrom Bomb, to pin Togi for the victory in just 6 minutes. Nanami fought valiantly to overcome Nagisa Shiotsuki's experience, but alas, her fiery comebacks and passion was not enough. A solid opening match as Nanami continues to grow more rapidly recently. Things are starting to click for her, which is good to see. Post-match, Nagisa praised Nanami for how well she is doing lately, but Nanami told her to shut up. She said no matter how hard she tries, she just loses all the time, but she's done with that and is going to explode with her rock and roll. To do this, she's going to have a chat with Maru. Looks like Nanami is joining the dark side. Maybe Kianren's choice sparked something in her. Second match was a tag team match. Kyoko Wai teamed with her friend Kianren, marking her first match in Killers. She has new makeup and looks absolutely breathtaking. They take on Rika Fukunaga, who is not happy to be teaming with Asako Miya. Asako wants to give her a magic wand, but Rika refuses and Asako is sad. Asako wants to begin a match, but sadly Rika pushes away and starts with Kianren. Ice starts brutally and beat up the baby faces using underhanded tactics, including choking Rika with Alan's umbrella while Kianren stomps on her face. A illegal play, yes, but the ref allows it due to Kianren's beauty. Kianren delivers a lovely kangaroo style kick before she makes a tag to Kyoka, sending Rika flying across the ring. Rika and Kyoka have a more even matchup. Eventually, Kyoka aims for a Death Valley bomb, but Rika reverses it into an armbar, but Kianren saves the match for her team. We get a strike exchange, Fukunaga with low kicks and a Y with elbows. A Y wins it, but is hit with a series of kicks. Both tag out and Asako goes wild on Kianren. Sadly, she walks into a reverse leg hold and Kianren straight up punches on her, like straight up ground and pound stuff. Kianren is not playing around. She then slams down Asako hard with the CTB slam for a 2. Awai comes in and just levels Asako with a shoulder tackle. Good God, that looked devastating. Asako fired back up, however, and locked in her abdominal stretch and then hit her spin kick. She charged up, but then said, "Oops, wrong move," making the crowd laugh. But she hit a corner dropkick for superhuman Asako army. Riko hesitated, but eventually joined the train roll attack. Marino was none too pleased with Riko. Thus, Riko retaliates by harshly body slamming Asako onto Awai. Awai intercepts Asako with a front high kick. She then hits a leg drop and a series of knee lifts to Asako's face, finishing her with the Death Valley Bomb to secure the pinfall in around 10 minutes. Really good tag match. Asako is hilarious as usual, and I love the dynamic between her and Riko. Kianren stole the show with her new look and her much improved ring skills. She holds herself much better. Post-match, Kianren taunted Riko and then spoke about herself joining Killers, who will be on a recruitment operation. Kyoka then speaks about training hard to beat Miyuki Takase and challenges Riko and Asako to singles matches. Riko then tried to encourage Asako, who was playing dead, telling her she needs to level up. Asako is crawling on the ground until Riko tells her to wake up. Asako clearly is not listening and takes the microphone from Riko before claiming that Riko's poor assistance caused her to lose today. She also said that Riko's heart is in Superhuman Asako Army. She gets the name of the move she lost to wrong. Riko denies being a member, but Asako said she is a cute member of Superhuman Asako Army. Again, Riko denies. Asako says that Actress 5 needs to level up, and Superhuman Asako Army will lead the charge with a 6-woman tag between the 5 members. Riko says that they only have 5 members. Asako will figure it out later. Third up, the Young Actress Cup. Arisa Nagai takes on Hinata Senya. I love both their entrances, they give off such unique auras. The match begins with Arisa offering a handshake, to which Hinata hesitantly agrees after a moment of tension. The match begins and Arisa immediately takes the offensive, targeting Hinata's leg with an Achilles tendon hold. Hinata counters by wildly kicking with her free leg, eventually breaking free and following up with a series of dropkicks. Hinata seizes control, applying her alluring figure 4 headlock. She ramps up the aggression by smashing Arisa into the corner and using a hanging figure 4 choke. It is a lovely addition to her moveset and suits her so well. Arisa falls to the outside, allowing Hinata to confidently pose and taunt her. Back in the ring, Hinata and Arisa have a brutal elbow strike exchange. Arisa wins with the exchange with a flurry of elbows and then hits her patented Y-style guillotine leg drop. Hinata counters a whip with her signature kick, flipping to the apron, and then her sexy facebuster for a 2 count. Hinata's momentum is stopped by a brutal elbow and then a mounted elbow flurry from Arisa. Hinata counters a third body slam with a small package pin attempt, but this only gets a 2. We get some more inventive pinning combinations, but none can get the win. Finally, Arisa capitalizes on the chaos, using her newly named Habanero clutch hold to secure the 3 count and her first pinfall victory in Actress goals in 6.5 minutes to reach the semi-finals. Overall, a solid match with Arisa continuing to highlight how good she is. Hinata just looks so good with the way she carries herself. Post-match, Arisa cuts a beautiful and passionate promo with tears in her eyes. She clearly wants to be a top star in Actress goals. She mentions her next opponent, Toru Hina, and chastises her for not showing up. She asks if she thinks this is all so easy and tells her she is not serious about all this. Absolutely amazing promo. Arisa is a special talent. Intermission time. Yumi Agawa brings out a series of talent, Kianren, Hinata and Nagisa, to speak about the upcoming Comic-Con events, act ring shows and act wrestling shows. They are also cute and lovely here. Semi-main event saw 155 team up again to face off against Maru and Ayano Iri. Before the match, Actress 5 offers a handshake, but Maru shuts it down with a middle finger and a thumbs down. The bell rings and Maru and Marino lock up. Maru overpowers Marino, pushing her into the ropes where Ayano delivers a big boot from the apron. The killers take control, dragging the fight outside. Maru wraps a chain around Marino's neck, dragging and slamming her into the audience seats. Back in the ring, Maru hits a facebuster and a foot stomp before tagging in Ayano, who ramps up the aggression with her usual corner chokes and big boots. Ayano's momentum is stopped when Marino counters with an STO into a nice deep armbar, but Ayano escapes to the ropes. Marino tries a corner charge, but Ayano reverses with a net breaker and tags Maru back in. Maru attempts a diving foot stomp, misses, but quickly nails a spear. Marino retaliates with sharp kicks, but Maru counters into her stretch muffler. Marino escapes though, and dodges a big boot from Ayano that accidentally hits Maru instead. Marino capitalizes with a throw and goes for a chicken wing facelock, but Maru escapes. Marino sets up the Emerald Smash, but Maru uses her trusty chain to strike Marino and follows with a chain-assisted Maru Spin Crush. Maru runs the ropes, but Marino counters with a dropkick and tags in Naru. Naru enters with a low dropkick and disarms Maru with her chain. Maru climbs the ropes, but Naru knocks her to the apron with a missile dropkick. Marino tries to capitalize with an apron attack, but Maru retaliates with a thrust kick. Maru delivers a springboard foot stomp to Naru, followed by a Bronco Buster. Naru counters a back suplex with a sharp DDT, but gets caught by Maru's backdrop suplex and diving foot stomp. Marino breaks the pin, and Maru tags Ayano. Ayano delivers a big boot and locks in a Boston Crab. Naru reaches the ropes but takes more punishment, including an apron big boot and a guillotine dropkick. Naru finally counters with a spear into an anchor hold, but Ayano escapes. Actress 5 rallies with a corner double dropkick and an Actress 5 battle cry. Ayano fights back, hitting a skull-crushing finale. As she tries to pick Naru up, Naru reverses into a jumping DDT and follows up with a missile dropkick. She transitions into a crucifix pin, but Ayano kicks out at 2. Naru charges for another attack, but Ayano counters with a running neckbreaker. Ayano locks in a teardrop angel to finally secure the victory around the 12.5 minute mark. Really great tag team match, as you would expect. Everyone played their parts well, and this was about making Ayano look strong to lead her to a title match. Post-match, Ayano says she wants the belt and challenges Natsuki at the December 29th Kurikan Hall show. She is betting her life on the match. Summer is over and winter is coming. Main event time. Natsuki and Sakura took on Mari and the birthday girl herself, Yufa. She turned 31. Congratulations to Yufa-chan. Before the match, Natsuki and Sakura offered a handshake, but Mari and Yufa ignored them. As soon as the bell rang, Yufa theatrically rushed to the ropes to address the audience that it was her birthday. The crowd gave her a happy birthday. Unfortunately for her, Sakura and Natsuki attacked her and tied her up in the ropes, squishing her cute face while sarcastically saying happy birthday. We then saw a train of corner attacks from all the talent in attendance. Asaka gave a nice spin kick while Ayano slapped Yufa and then kissed her. Ooh my. Mari then even attacked Yufa in the corner. We had a really fun main event here with so much entertaining moments, which I will highlight. Natsuki tried to kick on Yufa, and Yufa grabbed it and went into a cannibal mode and left a big bite mark on Natsuki's thigh. We also got a lot of Yufa's Pico Hammer coming into play, with her bonking everyone. I liked when Mari was choking Sakura in the ropes and Yufa is there bonking away. Mari and Natsuki also showed good chemistry with each other, with some nice sequences. I hope we can get another singles match between these two, but on a big show. Mari and Sakura also did some great stuff together, with Sakura using a seated leg breaker again, which I love to see. Mari and Yufa actually are a super underrated tag team. I like their team moves, and all of their matches together, including this one, have been super entertaining. This was no different. Lots of action with all four displaying great work with each other. Amazing match and worth a watch or two. Then to end the match, Natsuki delivered her cutie special. She then declared this is the end and brought a birthday cake into the ring. Yufa resisted desperately, but Sakura used a Pico Hammer to subdue her, holding her in place for Natsuki to slam the cake into her face. Both slipped on the cream-covered mat, leading to Natsuki executing her Midnight Sun on the strawberry shortcake for the 3-count victory after a glorious 18-minute tag team match. A chaotic, comedic, and memorable celebration marked Yufa's birthday bash. Post-match, Yufa spoke with her cake-covered face and then had an emotional moment about how much this meant to her. She then thanked Natsuki and approached her, to which Natsuki begged her to stay away, but Yufa hugged her and nuzzled her face into Natsuki to get all the cream on her. They all gathered for the ending photo, but during Yufa's closer, Maru attacked Mari! Wow! Maru grabbed the mic and shouted at Mari and said she wants the king belt to make it a belt about fighting. She said Mari looks tender and juicy like a prime target for her. She decried that no one has the guts to challenge Mari, so then she will lead a one-woman coup and take on Mari. She stared down Mari and stormed off. We then resorted to our usual ending. Overall, a good show with a superb main event and some amazing promos with a great closer. The stories meant more than the action on this one, which led to a nice change of pace here. Great stuff. Match of the night was clearly the main event. MVP awards. Please note that two people from the same match cannot get an award, just to keep it varied. Bronze medal goes to Arisa Nagai not only for her solid match outing, but for her impassioned and strong promo which touched my heartstrings. The eyes tell the whole story. Silver medal goes to Kianren. She showed off her newish look and looked more smooth in the ring. She has a great voice for promos as well, a standout performance for her. And the gold medal and MVP goes to Yufa. Of course the birthday girl gets it. She has a way with her personality to be funny, cute, evil and adorably charming. She is just so naturally fun to watch, and she has developed into a great in-ring performer too. The next show was on the 14th of December, the two young Actwres Cup matches as Arisa Nagai faces Toru Hina and Anri faces Chiyoba. We also see Nene Arahata taking on Nagisa Shutsuki in a singles match. Actress 5 exploded in a Sakumiya Produce tag match also featuring Natsuki, and the main event sees Mari and Kianren team to face Maru and Ayano Iri. Don't miss out on the electrifying action of Actwres Girls. Check the links in the description to watch past events, reserve tickets for upcoming shows, and explore their website for more information. Let's keep supporting Actwres Girls. Your support helps these incredible athletes continue to entertain and inspire.